What? 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 Why can't you? 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 I did this. Why can't you?
I was doing the rollerblade that time.
It's so catchy.
Why can't you?
I did this.
Why can't you? What up, you party people out there? Oh my God, Dark Lord Greg kicking us off right. Thank you, Lord Greg.
For 5 months. Oh, hey.
We've had
before we start the show proper, I saw that YouTube is doing one of those your year-end summary things. So if you have the bin as one of your top 5, post it on our community page.
Yeah, screenshot that shit.
Because it's awesome. I do, awesome. But Mikey, we're not number 1 on my watch list.
Brother, I watched over 5,000 channels last year.
I think I got about 1,000. I think I got about 1,000 channels. But
my report would make you all weep. It's so, there's so much to it.
I know. Apparently the majority of what I watch is food videos. Like videos about cooking and recipes. That is the majority of what I watch. And then wrestling and then the bin.
We didn't even crack fucking top 20 for me.
Yeah. My top 5 is both What Culture wrestling channels and then the bin. And then I believe a cooking show and then another cooking show.
Can you see it on the desktop? Or is it only on mobile?
I think you can see it on mobile. I think I was on my phone when I saw it.
Yeah, I think it's only on the phone.
That's silly of them.
Well, it's YouTube. What do you want from them? Perfection? Not gonna happen. Lower your expectations right now. Speaking of lowered expectations, hello everyone who has lowered your expectations enough to take us, Mikey and Tim, your headliners, your reviewers of the things that are news-like and news adjacent. It's Tuesday, 12/9/25, and it is ice fucking cold out here.
It's so cold.
It sucks. Everything's slippery, and the ground's very hard and ready to receive you. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Lost Missionary. Hi, Miss Elby. Muttley in the building.
What's your high temperature today, Mikey?
Not much.
There
isn't a lot of temperatures here. Oh, it's hot today. It's 37.
Wow. My high today is 25.
Yeah, this is it's gonna get to 39 for the next 2 days.
Wow.
And then on Sunday, my high will be 8 and my low will be -8. That has nothing to do with the wind chill.
That's cold.
Oh, I think we got a button for this. Oh yeah, here it is.
Fucking thing sucks.
This place is ass. Like, we need to get to a different galaxy that has hospitable fucking planets. Okay, I need to find the Hawaii planet. You feel me? It rains for about 15 minutes every day. Other than that, the dolphins are fucking jumping through the rainbows. It's a great day. That's what I want. Permanently. I am sick of winter. This is dog shit.
Yeah, winter's not great.
Every fucking year we say, why do we take this? Like, I don't want to be on the global warming team, but this shit nature is not helping your case. Stop. We get it. It's cold. It doesn't need to get that far below freezing. -8?
Negative 8
for?
Polar bears.
I mean, there's gonna be some days, and this happens every once in a while. It is warmer on the surface of Mars. That shit ain't right. It'll be like 25 degrees on Mars or some shit, or like -15 on Mars and like -30 here. It's bullshit.
We got a $2 super chat from Greg. Western Washington State, the high is 45, and it's flooding.
Oh yeah, you guys have been getting dumped on. That sucks, dude. Like water is better than the snow sometimes, but because I mean this shit, you got to shovel it and all that stuff. If it's just raining, normally it just goes in the drain.
Unless the drain is full, then it starts coming up.
We out here in the flatlands have tons of retention ponds. Every subdivision has like 3 or 4 retention ponds to soak up all the water.
Yeah.
Because we are too flat for rain. We had to make our own hills.
We don't, up in the mountains in the woods where I live, we don't have to deal with too much of that. But down by the coast, there were definitely some like retention ponds and reservoirs to make sure that the water wasn't too crazy.
Yep, we got like serious aqueducts and underwater. Like, it's an endeavor just to keep a regular ass, flat ass, cornfield ass town from filling with water after one rainstorm, because we will. We have no runoff. We are flatter than do not say it. All of you out there, I know all of you's had some sort of horrible reference. That's what we're going to talk about first. Is we're going to talk about how people in this dirty ass batshit country, this third world shithole that we live in, they gotta start respecting women. Because I mean, y'all thought the male loneliness epidemic was bad. Now keep it up. There you go. You boys are on such thin ice. Like, me and Tim are married. You know what I mean? We're largely inoculated from the fallout that's gonna, you know what I mean, from what's about to land on all y'all's heads.
We might still end up in cages. We might.
We expected that, and we you know, we're ready to be punished by our women. Like, our women would be like, no, I got them, or I got him, and then my wife would be like, yeah, I got. No worry, he'll get his at home.
But
after they have their meeting about us.
At least we'll get nice beds in our cage, I think. Yeah. We'll get the good food, not the
We're not eating kibble like the rest of these foods.
We're not eating kibble.
Some of y'all will be on that dry ass Alpo, boy. Not even the good kibble. Y'all gonna be hurting when these ladies decide they're sick of your shit. But your boy Trump, I think, has dementia. I think somebody said
You think?
I think they found out he was his infusions were from like a dementia drug.
Yeah, there's a I don't know if it's a TikTok influencer or just Instagram.
Yeah, I think I saw that too.
Yeah. There's a dude who's like he does occupational therapy and for geriatric people, and he was like, this is exactly what a person who has dementia would be going through. And like the part on his hand that has the black and blue spot is from an infusion for a medicine to keep his dementia at bay. And like, he has all the symptoms, but we're not doctors. Obviously, I don't have any doctor degrees, and so it's all speculation. However, it's pretty good speculation.
The Health and Human Services Director also doesn't have any medical experience. So
that's true. Me and RFK Jr. have the same number of degrees, I assume.
You probably have more. But you have the same level of clinical experience.
That's true.
So there's that. Yeah. So you're moving up, you know?
Yeah, I got a food safety certification. I might be better than him.
That's probably, you just passed him up. Shit.
Who goes back on his word, who
But anyway, Trump keeps running his fucking mouth, man. He is just running his mouth. Boy, oof. It's always you at it. you can always tell when people are used to dealing with yes men. I usually don't 100% care for Nicole Wallace. Homegirl snapped, so here she goes.
Who,
She
is
is sick of the
unclear
shit.
about directions, whether it's the president or the secretary, and who isn't going to be transparent
That's
with
not
something
Nicole Wallace.
as
She's coming up
serious
with
as this.
Clara, the second thing I wanted to hit pause on with both of you is, and never normalize, is the verbal violence, the verbal assault on another female journalist. He called ABC's Rachel Scott today, quote, obnoxious and terrible. December 6th, he called Caitlin Collins, quote, stupid and nasty. On November
But he's letting Tim Pool into the press hall to ask questions.
Yeah, fucking Matt Gates.
OAN. These ladies have been in their fucking positions for like a decade in like one of the fastest paced news cycles in the last 100 years.
Right.
And just crushing it.
Yeah, there's some of the best reporters in the world, and they have to deal with Trump's. Female reporters have been dealing with Trump's bullshit since 2016.
The campaign.
2015.
50. Yeah. So we're right at 10 years. It's the 10-year anniversary of dealing with this shit.
Do you remember when he said Megyn Kelly was bleeding out of her you-know-what during a fucking debate?
Oh, that was Megyn Kelly. And then she was just like, sometimes I'll be bleeding.
Right. Like, Trump has been going after female reporters for a decade, probably plus. And he doesn't like them. And he's never been good at it. Yeah. Oh my God. 10 years. They said, oh my God, 10 years.
We are escalator. Escalator was T minus 10 years ago.
Oh God.
Escalator minus 10 years.
That's how they're gonna mark this era in time.
Oh,
it's gonna be EA 10. This is America's tragic escalator period.
November 27th, he said, "Are you?"
Remember, buddy was like, "Yo, bomb the UN because they set up the escalator to make him." I'm like, "Yo, this quit kissing his ass so hard. Shut up, damn."
Oh man, Mikey, are we gonna talk about FIFA giving him a fake peace prize?
Bro, he threw that bitch on like, yes. Yeah. He went and slid down the fucking stage and pulled his fucking shirt open and his sports bra was showing. It was
did the rock and roll slide down.
He did the full FIFA. If he did the FIFA celebration into the camera, I would not have been able to not be like, okay, that is fucking objectively hilarious.
Now, I'm pretty sure he could do that once and then he would never get up again.
Oh no.
To CBS journalist Nancy Cortez. On November 26th, he called the New York Times' Katie Rogers, quote, ugly. On November 18th, he called ABC's Mary Bruce terrible and insubordinate, to whom I'm not sure. November 14th, he told a Bloomberg reporter, quote, quiet piggy. This is sick shit. This is sick. And anyone in the room is in the room to do a job for
MS now
their viewers or their readers.
She's like, Jermaine, I'll pay the fine. I'm saying it. Put it in the prompter. I'm saying it.
But they should go home tonight.
It's such a measured rage, you know what I mean? Because like my cussing is so explosive and free and just comes out of me naturally. I can't turn it off. Well, I can, but I'm choosing not to turn it off in our open speech, free speech zone that this is now.
Free speech zone. Us and Twitter.
But this is sick shit.
No, it's always I mean,
put that on the board.
It's always think about whether is in the room to do a job. This is sick. And anyone, quote, quiet piggy. This is sick shit. This is sick. And anyone in the room.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, that's a good one. I was gonna say anytime a reporter like uses any level of swearing, like it's always, like you said, it's a measured response. It seems like they're trying to put an exclamation point on something. Like it was something that Keith Olbermann was always good at.
Yo, I can't even watch him anymore. It just makes me sad.
This is sick shit.
Yeah.
Thank you. And it is labeled sick shit.
Is in the room to do a job for their viewers or their readers.
Fuck the hell off.
But they should go home tonight and think about whether their sisters or their daughters or their moms or their sons or their husbands or their fathers think that there's something else they should do the next time he calls a female journalist obnoxious, terrible, stupid, nasty, stupid, ugly, terrible, insubordinate, or piggy. Because maybe if
that's just in the
Donald
last 2
Trump
months.
can't live without
Right. That's the recent list. I mean, I get she's talking about reporters right now, but AOC, Jasmine Crockett, Ilhan Omar, Rashida Tlaib, you name the woman of color, he shit talked them.
Do you remember the outrage from MAGA when Hillary Clinton called them a basket of deplorables?
Oh, they did the Unite the Right rally because of that.
Yeah.
Because we're deplorable, huh? Let's run this girl over with a white supremacist. That'll show them that we're not exactly what she just fucking said. And I hate the fucking Clintons. I hate them.
Yeah.
All of them. Even Chelsea. Fuck her too.
Yeah.
All of them.
Every time someone says something even slightly mean about the right, they're all fucking up in arms because they're the real fucking snowflakes out there.
Remember when Charlie Kirk got assassinated and they're like, you make a joke and I'll cost you your career. Man, they said, I'm already poor, bitch. We're in a recession. Yo, you finna get these memes. They said, fuck that.
Oh yeah, and
I don't want to work here no more.
JD Vance went on a show to do a guest spot after he was gone, and JD was like, hey, if someone says something mean about Charlie Kirk, report them to your boss. Report them to their supervisor. Make sure they get fired.
Meanwhile, after the recording of that episode, oh, are you done in here, JD? Oh, well, you were just sitting in the chair, so.
I mean, only Jasmine Crockett can get away.
Guess I'll just have a seat. Bush body.
Oh, we're going to talk about her too in a minute. Marjorie Trader Green.
Being on TV.
Marjorie Trader Brown.
They said, you know what? We're going to have some solidarity like they did with him wanting to change the names of oceans. I mean, we're either going to normalize this and then you're going to hear all sorts of prominent people calling women all sorts of names. I'm sure by the time I get off TV, I'll have a few of those myself. But we're either going to normalize this and usher in an era of unprecedented misogyny, or that press corps is going to act as one. And
okay, we never played it, but do you guys know Charlie Kirk is getting trolled to bejesus right now? There is an AI Charlie Kirk song, and bruh, there is a TikTok challenge. These teenagers are cooking his ass.
Oh my God.
They're like putting on Bluetooth speakers and getting all dramatic about it. And it is the biggest fucking troll. I'm like, yo, he's going to go out as a fucking meme. He's going to go out like fucking 6'7". And JD might be stooping his wife. Run, Usha.
Might be.
Run, Usha. Get the boys and go. Run, Usha.
I heard JD had to be like, my marriage with my wife has never been better recently. And that's always a sign that it's not great.
Usually you shouldn't have to say that. If I just come in here, Tim's like, hey, Tim, in case you were wondering, things are fine between my wife and I. You know what Tim's doing? Calling the FBI. Say, you need to start an investigation over there right now.
No, I have his address.
Yeah.
You need to go there right now.
Look in the backyard, the dumpsters, see if there's any chemicals bought. Anything's too clean. He has a child. It should be fairly dirty inside that whole house. If it isn't covered in a layer of graham crackers, then you know he's cleaned up recently.
Mikey, I think we should like find a way to invent like a Chris C news ticker that just goes across the screen. Breaking news.
I need to do that. I need to do an acapella with my little cartoon voice and like make some news thing, make some breaking news. I should do that. That would be fun. Anyway.
Say no more.
But yes, I think I have that on our playlist.
You know, he does it when he gets caught in a lie. And I think the captain was being
Missouri's own Claire McCaskill,
as I would expect, measured,
the bougie coffee maker,
and strong in the way she answered your question. Did he just...
Yeah, who she thinks she is?
Tile backsplash bougie coffee maker.
Dude, is that thing blurred out or is it just some optical effect?
I think that's the way it looks. I don't think she has the ability to like blur one thing.
I think she's on Skype or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand how.
Oh, is this a fake thing behind her? Because she's got like a pie in the fucking cake thing over there.
No, this is real. That's her house. She's been there. I've seen this kitchen before. I just the picture looks blurred.
It does.
It looks edited.
Did he misspeak? No, he lied. And he lies.
Right. Trump's mean when he lies. Got it.
And strong in the way she answered your question. Did he just forget? Or did he misspeak? No, he lied.
Yes, sir.
And he lies so often, that is what has become normal. He thinks he can get away with lying if he attacks the person who's pointing out that he's lying. And, you know, Eric Schmidt, the senator from Missouri, you showed in a clip earlier in the program where when he was confronted with a difficult question, he attacked George Stephanopoulos. You saw Marjorie Taylor Greene do the same thing on 60 Minutes when she was asked a tough question. They are teaching young people that if you get a question you don't like, that will hold you accountable, you either lie or you attack the person asking the question.
Are you trying to tell me the president is some sort of role model?
I mean, that's what I always do when I have
generation. Why would that be the case? Why would anyone look to the president as some inspirational figure, as someone to model their behavior after?
Remember when we had presidents that were like inspirational figures?
People of the world, you got to stay in school. Don't boo.
Oh, sorry. The one president in our lifetimes that was an inspirational figure.
You don't think Reagan wasn't an inspiration?
I was 4. No idea.
You used to part your hair just like Reagan. I know you did.
And it was on the back end of his presidency when the Alzheimer was kicking in. That dude was not there.
And the crack epidemic was in full swing.
God, when was
y'all remember that?
So,
yo,
like,
what's up with these Republicans? What's up with these Republicans and hard drug waves?
Oh yeah, right.
What could be the connection?
Like Obama aside, because like he was inspirational because he was good at talking. He wasn't necessarily like an inspirational president. He was just a nice person. Like he was a good guy.
When I was born in Kenya.
Aside from Obama, when was the last time we had an inspirational president?
People say Clinton.
Nah, bro. People think he's inspirational because he got a BJ in the Oval Office.
Which is also fucked up. Another way that the misogyny has just gotten so crazy where this motherfucker cheated on his wife and we're looking at the 20-something-year-old. How do we even know who she is? This is his fault. What are we talking about?
In fact, boomers, get the fuck over Bill Clinton.
He's a piece of shit.
He was a shitty president.
He NAFTA'd away all of our domestic everything, which is 30% of the reason why we're in this fucking situation right now, which is why we still can't get rural America to understand that we're not going to NAFTA away all their shit again. That's why they don't trust us. It's because of Bill Clinton, and all of that fucking trade is what gave him that surplus. It was a complete surplus at the expense of the Rust Belt and rural America.
Yeah. And he was a Republican before he was a Democrat.
from he hails from the land of tons.
Arkansas. He was the governor of Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
And he was the most conservative Democrat there was. And then we all elected him president.
And Hillary was a Goldwater girl.
Yeah.
She used to campaign for him. And that's your Democratic Party, and it's her turn. Y'all fucking put some sneaky ass Republicans in that bitch and lost the election to a real Republican. What do you know?
A quick book recommendation. If you want to know all about the fucking Clintons and their like shitty 90s, read The Red and the Blue by Steve Kornacki. Boy, the Clintons were not liberal at all. They were conservative as fuck. And Bill Clinton was only a Democrat because it was the easiest way to win.
Yeah, I got a lot of words for him. I can't wait till he die. I got a whole bunch of jokes for his ass.
But yeah, boomers, get the fuck over Bill Clinton.
He's terrible. He
was
did terrible shit. And generationally, we don't look back on him fondly.
That's what they're normalizing. And it's very, very sad for people who are supposed to be mentors and role models in terms of how you serve the public.
Claire McCaskill is so Claire McCaskill. She's got the different kinds of sugar all filled up like she's at a fucking hotel.
How many guests does she have at her house?
She just keeping home. You know what I'm saying? She just making sure that there's some.
She took that from a diner.
That's from fucking the Holiday Inn Express over in Topeka when she was there for a conference.
She stole it from Denny's.
That's why she got that shit blurred out, because she stole a coffee maker.
And I got to tell you, the idea that they used all this footage as a social media video game for the guy who says we're trying to make him into a cartoon. Well, he is kind of a cartoon. He's an insecure man, and he thinks he needs social media to prop him up. He's using all that video for them to now say they can't show the second strike because of sources and methods. Are you kidding me? What? You showed all the video. You showed it all.
The original clip that they were talking about where he got all pissy, he couldn't remember that the day previous he said, yeah, I'm gonna give you guys the strike footage, go ahead and watch it, I want everybody to see it, we're being transparent about this. And then 24 hours later, someone else asked him, was like, so the footage, are we gonna get that? He's like, no, only if Hegseth says it's okay. And they're like, well, that's a
you didn't what you said before.
Yeah, you said something different. Like, you're just so stupid and obnoxious and da da da. It's like, you don't remember. Like, they're saying like, oh, he's lying, and when he gets caught in a lie, that's what he does. And I was like, I don't think he remembered what he said yesterday.
No, he doesn't.
It sounds more like he's like confused and angry rather than embarrassed, because when he's embarrassed, you can tell.
That strike on September 2nd off the coast of Venezuela. Secretary Hegseth now says...
You said that. I didn't say that. This is it.
Go back. Oh, here you go.
Not the second video. Will you release video of that strike so that the American people can see for themselves what happened?
I don't know what they have,
this
but
is
whatever
Wednesday.
They have, we'd certainly release. No problem.
Wednesday, him say yes.
President, you said you would have no problem with releasing the full video of that strike on September 2nd off the coast of Venezuela. Secretary Hegseth now says...
Dude,
bro, come on. You're on TV all the time. You should know.
And see, this is now, if this was Biden, they'd say, oh, cognitive decline. They got to get him in that. They got to go test him out. But because these guys are such sycophants, they can't see that this is the same thing. Mira cabrón. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. It is identical. That's what happens when you have old and older running in a fucking election. He's still old even though he won. He hasn't gotten a free extra 5 lives tacked on to the end of his, like, it doesn't work like that. He does not remember that yesterday he was like, yeah, y'all can have the whole thing. Yeah. Same fucking question. 20. He don't remember. And he got mad and defensive about it. Anyway, he want to call, he the old dude at the back, at the end of the hall at the nursing home that every nurse hates going in there. Like, oh, Mr. Johnson, please just calm down. You do this every day. Please stop with the threats. You do not need to do this. Oh my God.
You said that. I didn't say that. This is ABC fake news.
You said that you would have no problem releasing the full bit. Okay, well, Secretary Hegseth.
Whatever Hegseth wants to do is okay with me.
He now says it's under review. Are you ordering the secretary to release that full video?
That's how you know that he's not really in charge.
Right.
He's always deferring to whatever Bobby says is fine. Whatever Pete says is fine. Whatever
Marco says is fine.
Yeah. Whatever fucking Steve Miller says is fine with me. Like, he's not really in charge. He's there to sign things and look pretty. He is last year's presidency Reagan, where he wasn't really there.
Right.
But he was propped up. And I would say, like, you know, end of his presidency, Woodrow Wilson, his wife ran everything. Like, I don't see, you know, Melania doing anything, but
he has a new wife. Her name is Stephen Miller. She's
but all these
very
other
cute.
All these other
she
advisors,
looks like Smeagol.
All these other advisors are running the show. He's just a TV character.
And he looks like a fucking Oompa Loompa.
He does. Once again,
when he goes, the Oompa Loompa memes are coming
lighting.
out in full force. I'm gonna have a whole suit made of Trump Oompa Loompa faces. It's gonna be great.
He hates this lighting
Whatever
because it
he
makes him
decides
look
is
extra
okay with
orange.
me. So every boat we knock out of the water, every boat we save 25,000 American lives.
They just say shit. They just say shit.
All right. I mean, all right.
So, Tim, let me ask you something. What's cheaper? Talking to your kids about drugs or Hellfire missiles?
Hellfire missiles.
Okay.
That was a boat loaded up with drugs. I saw the video.
Admitted to releasing the full video?
Didn't I just tell you that?
You said that it was
You're
up
the
to
most
Secretary Hegseth.
obnoxious reporter in the whole place. Let me just tell you, you are an obnoxious, actually a terrible reporter. And it's always.
What you mad at, dude? You forgot. You forgot what you fucking said yesterday.
He just doesn't remember.
And now he's confused and ain't nobody like, oh yeah, you did say that yesterday, Mr. President. Hey, you did say that. Yeah. No. You said it. Nah, he ain't going. He's like, nah, man, you trying to fucking trick me, man. You trying to trick. Huh? What send you what? What happened? Oh, I don't know what I said. Okay. Timestamp this. Put how long is the stream? Put 36 minutes in the thing, and I'll go back and find it. Somewhere in there.
Same thing with you. I told you, whatever Pete Hegseth wants to do is okay with me.
Hey, y'all can keep acting like the emperor has new groove or clothes or whatever all you want. This can't. Y'all have him in charge of the economy, and he can't remember saying release a video in 24 hours. How do you think his brain is handling the concepts and the complexity of the stock market, of our military for like, he ain't got the horsepower no more, y'all. He been having strokes. He's on all this medicine, and they were saying he's doing the hand infusions because his veins are blown out. He's been eating fucking McDonald's his whole life.
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of the end of the road, y'all. Once your veins are done, then and they run out of ways to keep you alive by getting stuff into your system. That's kind of it. So what is y'all's long-term plan, MAGA? What is your long-term plan for when this guy goes tits up and Elon Musk jumps up and says, I'll take over the economy in his stead? Because, you know, JD ain't finna say shit. Like, y'all have to remember, he's not going to, if he doesn't make it throughout this entire presidency due to his very, very poor health, you think you're getting your fucking bailout? You think you're getting any of the shit? Because JD never promised you any of that shit. And he is bought and paid for by the oligarchs. Bought and paid for. Peter Thiel has personally financed everything in this man's life for the last 20 years to ensure that this day would happen. And you think he's going to what? Give a shit about the people? And y'all didn't even buy his book? You made fun of him and he made all these memes about him. He going to be like fucking what's your boy from Game of Thrones? What's that little shitty Joffrey. He going to be Joffrey in this bitch.
Yeah.
I hope y'all are prepared for that. We are. But I don't know. I don't feel like people are adequately giving it due diligence. And speaking of due diligence,
Sotomayor.
Your answer is suggesting to me that every time we interfere with the congressional design, we make matters worse. You're telling us that Citizens United and McCutcheon ended up, yes, in amplifying the voice of corporations, but diminishing another voice, that of the party. Now you want to now tinker some more and try to raise the voice of one party. Our tinkering causes more harm than it does good.
Your Honor, I personally never think free speech makes things worse. I think it virtually always makes it better.
So you think it's from McCutcheon that in the 2016 election, Hillary Clinton set up a joint victory fund with the DNC and 32 state parties, which allowed a single donor to give up to $356,000.
Jesus Christ.
That's quite a difference.
Like, come on.
If only the donors were taxed. You know what I mean? If only they actually just paid their fucking taxes. We wouldn't be arguing about none of this shit. If they just if you have all this money to donate to fucking campaigns, maybe just pay your taxes.
Yeah, because like just hypothetically, theoretically here, half the people who are giving money are literally throwing it away. Right? Because only one person can win. So one side is throwing their money away and the other side reaps all the benefits.
Wait, let me get closer.
two British pound super chat from Tim Ballum. So the EU is the biggest security threat to the... Who said... Is this a Trump thing?
Oh, I bet he just said that, didn't he? He just said that, didn't he? He just said that, didn't he? Here we go. Did Stupid just say that? Stupid just said that, didn't he?
Oh, yes.
Unbelievable.
Quickly, according to NBC News, the Trump administration's new national security strategy underscored the need for Europe to become more independent from the U.S. in terms of security policy, because apparently they're a threat to us, and we don't want to be their friends, I guess. Someone let me into Ireland right now.
He's mad because they stopped giving us intel.
Published on
They stopped
Friday,
giving us intel in the middle of the ocean.
Published on Friday, a U.S. security strategy paints European allies as weak while offering tacit support for far-right political parties and critical of European free speech and migration policy.
You know, the ADF has never been too bad.
God.
Read up on the Ukraine-Russia peace plan, Mikey and Tim. It's seriously fucked.
Oh, yeah,
every draft of that has been literal garbage. But when oh, Tim, you know what? We haven't ever covered the Steele dossier.
No, we haven't.
it might be time for a little revisit because I think there's a couple of things in there that we forgot. Oh, yep, there it is. Do you know what they did to me? Donnie, they gave me a thing. Tell them that they're bad. Donnie, they did it again. They keep getting me. Good. Keep it up. Fuck him.
From the individual limit. In 2024, Donald Trump's campaign launched a joint fundraising operation with his own leadership PAC, the RNC, and 40 state Republican Party committees that sought donations of up to $814,600. And because of the disclosures, he knows exactly who gave all that money. I'm not picking on Donald Trump. Joe Biden's Victory Fund, together with the DNC and the party committees of all 50 states, raised up to $1.3 billion.
Jesus Christ.
And now you want to say we want to take, because once we take off this coordinated expenditure limits, then what's left? What's left is nothing.
Yeah.
No control whatsoever.
So with all respect, Your Honor, I don't have a problem with the various statistics you just cited in the absence of any evidence or any suggestion it was ever tied to quid pro quo corruption. And that is the
bro. Ballroom pardons.
Yeah.
Get the list and just run them side by side. That's all
what is he
do.
talking about? Anyone who gave Donald Trump any amount of money has either been pardoned or is part of the administration, or
No,
was part of the administration.
They're just the best in their field. What are you talking
Jesus
about?
Christ! You know,
makes you
our
wonder how
campaign
Dr. Oz
finance
got up
laws-
there, huh?
Yeah, our
When
campaign finance laws.
everyone's buying their seat and Dr. Oz just shows up. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
After he lost that election, huh?
Our campaign finance laws were fucked since 2010. But this is
Good night and good luck.
I mean, Sonia Sotomayor is right. This is the last thing. This is the last control that is on these people to not just give all the money to whoever they want and just have billionaires fully fund campaigns like fucking Elon Musk did. This is the
And
last
Peter
thing
Thiel
that
did
this
for-
is the last
for
thing that
JP.
anyone can hold up against them is stopping combined expenditures or putting at least a limit on them, because there's nothing left.
The one thing that I think makes me feel, and I see your thing, Chrissy, I'm going to get it in 1 second. The one thing that makes me feel okay about this is, do you remember the Wisconsin Supreme Court race?
Yeah.
And Elon dumped all that money in there?
Yeah.
And doing all those ads and literally paying people to vote, and it didn't work?
Yeah.
I think everyone's so mad at every single politician, unless you've got like a Crockett or an AOC or somebody in your district or something like that, or Tammy Duckworth in my case.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you have those superstars, it doesn't matter how much money the motherfucker spends. You hate that motherfucker. You could run a groundhog against his ass next year, and I'm voting. Groundhog 2026.
I think the problem here is these combined expenditures are by leadership PACs and like they're all political action committees. So there's no one person behind them, right? It's all nameless, faceless organizations taking in money and then putting out ads, not necessarily campaign ads, but putting out ads to like soften up the ground for campaigns. So like this is the furthering of a never-ending campaign that is happening to the American people. It's political advertising all the time. There's no end to it. And now that there's unlimited amounts of money in it, who's ever going to stop them?
I think the only way that it stops is if it stops being effective. Because if you tell me, give me $100 million for my campaign and I'll give you these hookups, and then you run your campaign, and then you lose to some motherfucker who just did like a 72-hour Twitch marathon. You know what I mean? Like there's other modes of campaigning now.
Well, yeah. I mean,
like
Zoran Mamdani proved that.
Right. Even look at I always forget her name. The one who just ran in Nashville.
Oh yes, yeah.
Bane.
And she gained a lot of ground, but she still lost, right?
Yeah, she lost by 2, but
she gained
it
like
was a
15 points.
It was a projected 22. Trump won it by 22 points.
Yeah,
and she lost it by 2 points. So that's she didn't have, you know what I'm saying, that big structure behind her. And I think she's Democratic socially aligned. She didn't have a lot of money at all.
Yeah.
That's just word of mouth, and doing the old fashioned way seems to be coming back in fashion. So these big super ticket packs are I mean, honestly, I think what we should be worried about is this is money laundering.
Yeah.
Like forget the fucking forget the fucking political influence of it, because that can wax and wane with the moon. The fact that they're just laundering fucking tons of cash and moving money around without doing appropriate TIFs or wire transfer paperwork. Like if you want to give somebody $100,000, there's paperwork that you need to fill out from the government to make that payment go through.
Well, yeah,
wire transfers. Or I could just donate to their campaign in 60 different ways from an app. Like APAC has an app that will split up your money through all these different things and then pump it out to all these different things so that it's untraceable.
Well, and all the political action committees have that sort of lever where they can just do whatever they want with that money. I think the problem is that when you get to a point where like the people in charge of investigating these organizations are basically non-existent. Like the Federal Elections Commission is the most ineffectual government body ever to exist. Like, I don't even think all the members are there currently. They're missing members. They always have been. Like, they have no authority over actually overseeing campaigns or finances of these political action committees, except to do a report every year. That's all they get to do is write a report, and then whenever anyone asks about like fraud or abuse or waste, they can be like, "Well, it's there, but nothing we can do about it."
Right? How am I supposed to stop them? Y'all don't even want to give me an office.
Like if the Federal Elections Commission was a real organization with actual teeth, Elon Musk would be in prison.
Absolutely.
Just for the Wisconsin thing, and the part where he was trying to give away $1 million for people to vote, that is illegal. It's a pay for vote scheme. It is illegal to do that shit.
Yes.
No one questioned it beyond a couple of reports on the news. Where was the FEC? Yeah, like where was the FEC when he was doing that shit? Where was the FBI? That violates campaign finance law, the little campaign finance law that we still have.
Well, we don't want to piss Elon off. That's the thing. Like they're afraid of what he's gonna like make your life. He'll make my life hell, and he'll send all the Twitter racist bots after me. Okay, well then fuck our country then. And I think this lends towards a larger issue that people are in positions that they are not suited for. Because if even these Democrats who are sitting in all of these committees and sitting on all these chairs and in charge of these different arms of the bureaucracy are just, and Republicans too, but that's somebody else's show, and they can clean up the Republicans. But the Democrats just allow dog shit to happen. Jeffries, Schumer. I mean, you tell everybody to stay home. We're not showing up at the Capitol until so-and-so is censured.
Right.
That's what you do. You use your minority power you use ground control as you can. They don't want to do anything. They should go.
I remember the arguments about like the minutia of political action committees, where they're talking about like, Well, the type of nonprofit organization they're supposed to do some sort of social good. Like a certain percent of their money is supposed to go towards like social awareness of some kind. And they're not allowed to directly endorse or say, you know, we support this candidate, but they're allowed to attack other candidates. They're allowed to raise issues. And we're so far beyond that. We're so far beyond super PACs have like a social good that they need to be doing that it's ridiculous.
Like how are we spending? Like how are we did you question one before I interrupt myself? Did you receive any mailers to your house about the presidential election?
Yes.
I didn't.
I got a couple.
You got Trump shit and Harris shit?
I got Harris stuff. I didn't get any Trump stuff.
I didn't get either.
I got one from Harris and one from Biden before Biden quit.
So we're sending paper out to blue districts and buying ads on cable that no one watches to the tune of $1.3 billion.
I mean,
I think I'm supposed to think that, oh no, this is completely on the up and up. It just didn't work. How do you spend $1 billion in 100 days and lose?
I have a long-standing hatred of any kind of political mailers. They are a waste of money. You are propping up the printing industry. Yeah, they're a waste of. The longest anyone ever spends with a political mailer is the time from the mailbox to the garbage can,
which is about 1 minute.
You're more likely to anger voters with a mailer than activate them. I've seen it. It pisses people off to be hounded by fucking mailers for months.
Fuck the hell off.
Exactly. And the ad buys for television. So I live in and you probably live in one of the more expensive ad markets too, because it's the Chicago area. The New York City metropolitan area is an expensive ad market. People are paying crazy amounts of money to buy ads that no one will ever watch.
And we just fork over the cash to them. So every election season, the TV companies just get $1.3 billion from each side. What?
It is.
What are we doing?
It is a campaign structural problem that all these fucking consultants have their favorite vendors. So they're like, you should use this print vendor. You should use this person for social media. You should use this person for your TV ad buys. You should like all these consultants, and they all pay each other. It's all you talk about a money laundering scheme. It is a money laundering scheme between consultants to pay each other more money so they can all get rich off of people's political contributions. I've seen it. I was a treasurer for political campaigns. It fucking happens.
And it if they were, scraping a little off the top, we would expect that. But the numbers are just catastrophically enormous. $1 billion in ads? What?
Yeah.
Where's all, and then none of that money went down ballot. It was all spent. It all got every single dollar of it magically got spent just in time for the election to be over. Like that's got like the campaign finance laws are non-existent at this point. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter you know what I mean? Since it's so dirty, it doesn't even matter about cleanliness anymore. Just try to go around it. Like there's horse shit all over the road. You might as well just take the grass.
And you look at like campaigns like Obama's campaign or Biden's campaigns, like they knew
Bernie's.
Well, Bernie is different. Bernie did not accept any political, he didn't accept any PAC contributions or corporate contributions. Bernie is a standout in this. But even Obama or Biden or, I don't know how much for John Kerry or I don't know how much further you want to go back, but they knew that political action committees were bad. However, They still have to play the game.
Right.
And I think that's the problem is everyone is looped into this. We have to play the game thing, especially in Congress, because the House of Representatives, they are constantly fundraising. They have to run for re-election every 2 years, and their campaigns are becoming grossly expensive.
I mean, what they do, they ran like $4 million against Cory Bush, and like $12 million against Bowman.
The average the average campaign for a congressperson, I believe, is $5 million now, and that's
Which
for
is crazy.
that's just for like local districts and shit. A senator is $25 million. I know Chris Murphy has $100 million war chest, just waiting because he knows he's going to have to spend a lot of money.
That's insane. We'll finish. Oh, let me address Chrissy here. Oh, I have a bone to pick with Chicago residents, Mikey. Oh boy. As the representative, I step forward as champion. One customer issued a chargeback against me because her treat jar arrived with fingerprints on the glass and a day late. That's not your fault. Mike, you need to answer for Chicago. I'm doing it. I am out of pocket 50 pounds.
50 pounds. Next time you should lick it.
I have appealed the charge back, but it could take 6 weeks for Etsy to investigate. Well, we owe you an Italian beef and a Chicago-style hot dog for your troubles, and you should get your 50 pounds back.
Chicago hot dog.
I will give you those things the next time you are in the city. I deeply and humbly beseech your apologies. Our bad. Some people.
Or would that
suck.
be like?
I bet it was a Trump. It was a Trump
dish
voter.
pizza.
No, that's too much money. No, this is buying his own deep dish is $50. I keep trying to tell y'all these things are expensive.
Teaching of this case is more speech is always
You
better
mean
than
to
less speech.
suggest that the fact that one major donor to the current president, the most major donor to the current president, got a very lucrative job immediately upon election from the new
firing all the people that were getting him in trouble.
administration does not give the appearance.
Thank you, Chris.
You're on.
Oh, but well, where to go?
5 pounds. Tim Ballum. The
far too Mussolini.
oh, I see. I see what's going on here. Yeah. Was Nigel Farage? Is that what we're talking about? Here in the UK, allegedly broke campaign expenses law. Could get kicked out of Parliament. Oh man, if only we had campaign finance laws in America that actually fucking worked.
What do you mean?
Fucking thing sucks.
Well, here's my question: who do you get the money from?
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying?
I
Where the
want
money
to
come
say,
we know who it is. We know who.
I know.
We know exactly who. We know
got the money.
exactly
Because-
which South African did it. We already know exactly which South
it's an
African
American,
did it.
Mikey. It's an American. It's what's his name? One of Trump's
Rupert?
advisors. No. I can't remember his name. God, what is his name? He went to jail and then he got out and then he went back.
Stone?
Not Robert Stone, but
Bannon?
close. Bannon. Because Bannon and Farage are best friends.
He don't have no fucking money.
But Bannon, yes, he does. Bannon has been in a campaign finance scheme with Farage forever. He's been trying to. He's been trying to do.
Bannon's not the money guy.
I have a book. It's in a book about campaign finance fraud in the UK, and it's Bannon and Farage. It's Steve Bannon.
But I thought, what was he? Was he already rich before Trump got to him? How do you know his backstory?
Bannon had some money. He did have some money
because he went to jail because he had set up that fucking website to let people donate to. This is so good. This is why like this is snake oil in the new millennium. These motherfuckers were trying to go to a website to donate their own money through PayPal to pay for a government project, as if that's how that works. And then,
Yes,
and
I
then when it got
remember
found
this.
out, that's what he went to jail
Went
for.
to jail.
He kept because it's like $50 million or something like that. So I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, he's a broke boy. But you
No.
can't even with $50 million, you ain't doing shit for no UK elections. That's not enough money. You know what I'm saying? If we're talking big
Right,
ass
but-
elections,
Bannon and Frosh conspired to bring like American alt-right politics to the UK, and part of that was breaking their campaign finance system. Like he wanted to bring MAGA to the UK and
Mega.
fuck their shit up. Yeah,
they
mega.
called it mega.
Mega. Yeah. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
They say Faraj comes from wealth. What's his family do? Like how are they wealthy? I'm not saying that, Tim. I'm not getting.
I'm not saying. I can't say it either. Not
I
on
am
the show.
American,
I
and
don't wanna
it looks like something I can't say.
There's 3 letters together there that I don't want to say.
Yeah, we're not allowed to say that. It's a slur here.
Yeah, it is.
So
it's not good
speaking
for
of
the
slur-
LGBT plus community.
Speaking of slurs, I'm chickening out. I'm not gonna play it. But
Oh, you're not. You're not gonna.
Should I?
You said
Should I
it was
just go
5
ahead?
seconds. I mean, I gotta see this because I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
I
I'm gonna
thought-
do it then.
Yeah.
Rest of the bin, forgive me, but I'm doing it then. I have a bone
Mike
to
was-
pick with one Jon Stewart. I get that everybody is absolutely enamored with him, and he is like their favoriteest boy, and nothing he can say or do is ever wrong. But
Ollie's gonna be upset.
I already told Ollie. Let me try to crop this a little bit for you guys. Okay. If you can see, here's my comment 2 days ago. I'm surprised I hadn't taken it down. Oh, I'm stuck in the margin. Let me out of the margin. There we go.
Mikey, you're black. The margins is where your people belong.
Shut your ass up. Puerto Rican ass mother.
That's my one
so
black
the-
joke for the month, right?
That's okay. K's in the chat. They'll get you. So at the Daily Show, we are making our word jokes now. Fuck you, fuck your writers, and fuck your crowd. We don't use slurs as jokes just because your meal ticket does. I'm imagining that this has not been a public comment because after 2 days, there's been no activity on here. But luckily for everybody, let me unmute this. I put the timestamp in so we can see exactly what I'm talking about.
Not even like playfully retarded, like Mr. Bean, you know what I mean?
Let me do this tempo thing.
Or celebratorily retarded, like the Black Eyed Peas song?
Ha 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 ha! Fuck you. How about that? You think fucking just doing the little white boy edgy comedy shit is fucking funny? Fuck you. How about that? How about next time MAGA puts hits out on you? Fuck you. Good luck. It's solidarity or it ain't. And to just fucking over and over and over. And the thing that pisses me off the most is y'all sat in that motherfucking audience and you clapped and laughed. Because y'all are the same y'all are the same thing as fucking MAGA. You're the same fucking thing. If you laugh at shit like that, you're the same fucking thing. You're the same. And I don't like you and I don't trust you. Fuck you. Because they said the same shit about black people when we run around, making jokes about us. All the stereotypes and shit like that. Same shit. So shut your punk ass up, Jon Stewart. Fuck him. And I still haven't seen no apology or nothing because everyone's fine with it. Because the people that they're talking about won't come up and hold them up to hold them to task. Fuck you, Jon Stewart, bitch. Short bitch. That's what I'm calling him from now on. Comments, Tim?
I from a comedy standpoint, I wouldn't have done the joke. It's not a joke that should have been done. Especially not on cable. Well, I'll put it this way. That's the kind of joke you hear in fucking open mics from bad comedians. Like, that's the kind of joke that you would hear someone who's like, oh, I'm going to be edgy and say the things you're not supposed to say and all that shit. And that's the kind of stuff that crowds hate at open mics. So
Rowan Atkinson is a national treasure.
Yeah, I liked Mr. Bean when I was a kid.
Or Zazu, as his real name is in The Lion King.
Oh, yes, he's the better Zazu.
Yeah, Jon Stewart. But Jon Stewart will play on that same little, or John Oliver will play on that same little line of, I will repeat the racist joke, but I'll make it funny. No, you won't. And I don't speak for all people with special needs, but I can speak for this black man. Stop talking about folks. You're supposed to be a pure character, a high moral fiber. The fuck is this? You sound like them. Maybe you are them. Just a different kind of them.
Yeah, once again, I don't condone that sort of material from comedians. Like, I don't do it. I don't like when other comedians do it. It seems, especially like when you're in front of a live crowd, it seems harsh. It seems like something that would be grating. Yeah.
Daily Blase, our favorite person. My autistic son was called the R word by bullies at school. I detest that word. It deeply affected him. It's funny. It's Jon Stewart. Ha 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 ha. He's on the left. He can't be in trouble. Ha ha ha. No, fuck him.
I mean, it's happened to me as an adult.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. So, yeah, it's not cool.
Remember when he cussed out and indirectly fired Wyatt Cenac for speaking up about a racist joke?
Yo, Wyatt Cenac was fucking hilarious.
10 British pounds. Thank you, Muttley. Thank you for calling the R word out, guys. Love and sausages. Thank you, Muttley. Okay, story time. So I used to DJ and I also hosted karaoke. So I'd have like a monitor and a laptop, and I had the microphones and like speakers and the whole thing. So we could do parties, but mostly it was like bars. Like I'd be the guy up there with the 3 big fat ass binders filled with all like, can I do Baby One More Time by Britney Spears? And I would like the sound choice version. Like everybody. Like that was my life for a few years. And we got a new show. The company I was working for, we got a new show in Highland Park, which is on north side. Leafy, wealthy, established, highly so like Michael Jordan had a house in Highland Park. I think the Obamas did. No, Hyde Park for Obamas. And then where else was the Gotti family. Their mansion is in Highland Park.
Okay.
So it is highly affluent. So I'm doing this show and it's family karaoke. So like, oh shit, what is this supposed to mean? It's little kids. So I heard Rebecca Black's Friday, Tayo Cruz, and a bunch of this fucking Radio Disney bullshit. I'm like, all right, it's only a couple hours. It's moderately annoying because they all want to do the exact same song. So you have to listen to Friday for fucking 30 minutes at a clip. But whatever. The kids are having fun. They're not, getting into trouble. And they're all like, probably 5th grade and below. Also in Highland Park, there is like an independent living facility for adults with special needs. And they would this Highland Park, because it's so affluent, everyone kind of knows that these they usually roam around in like a posse or a pack. So like they'd see the group of these adults walking around, and everyone just kind of was very polite to them and helped them out if they were kind of like getting themselves into trouble that they shouldn't be into. Everyone just kind of looked out for them, you know, not a big deal. And then they saw and heard through like the big, you know, the glass, because you got to put the people singing out front so it attracts other people to come in. So they see people singing and they come in and they want to sing. And I'm like, oh, okay, let's see how this goes. Let me tell you something. I have never had more fun in my entire life. In my entire life. This motherfucker Bill went up there. Bill must have been about 50. Probably about 5'5", very clean cut, just normal looking dude. Always got like a Hawaiian shirt on or some shit. Bill said, Bill had one of these voices, right? Let me do Bill's voice. Hold on. Bill was like, hi, I want to do a song. And I'm like, all right, Bill, what you want, man? I got you. What you want to do? I want to do Kiss, rock and roll all night and party every day. I'm like, I got you, Bill. And the way I'm doing that voice, think of Gilbert Gottfried. You know, when they go, I want to rock. Every I was like earth-shattering, speaker breaking. I want to rock. Like it was so fucking hilarious. Like we would have so much fun. And then like I had a little homie Chris who would like, a lot of times when people were nervous or something like this, like I'll do a song, but you have to do the background tracks and all that. So I did a lot of fucking Evanescence duos and what's the More Than Words. I was roped into singing a lot of songs with people, and I would do a song with everyone in my crew that would come in. I would do a song with each one of them, and it became a community, and it opened my eyes to a lot of shit that I felt that I didn't know I felt.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the days, one of the people who work at the adult home kind of went out with them on their like adventure through town and came in and talked to me. And they said, hey, you're the guy. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I was like, you're the one that's on Fridays that they all talk about. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, they all talk about on Fridays going to the pizza place and doing karaoke with you. And then they talk about it all week. And she's like, and actually, I kind of wanted to meet you anyway, because Chris, his speech is so much better. Like it's leaps and bounds better than what it's been for years. He's progressing so much better. So we wanted to see what was going on in here. I cried the whole fucking way home. Just being an idiot, singing fucking Backstreet Boys every week. The extra social interaction. So instead of being like, hey, get away from my microphones. Hey, don't touch that.
Yeah.
I just embraced. And I feel better for having them in my life. They taught me things. How to be brave, how to get over stuff, how to not give a fuck what these little ignorant motherfuckers have to say. Because of course people talk shit about them. They didn't give a fuck. They lived a fearless life that the rest of us can only pray to achieve partial credit for. So when I see Jon Stewart slurring them, I'm mad. Not my homies. All of them are my homies. End of story. Oh my God. Oh my God. He mad. He mad. And see, just last week he was over here copying he was copying Mom Donnie's whole fit, and now he like,
oh yeah,
I hate Muslim mayors again.
Broke
Damn,
my
Sadiq
ass.
Sadiq didn't get along with him.
I love Tesla.
I'm talking about they was in there playing some cuts. I had a girl who came in there. She sang ABBA every week. Every
Oh
week
my
she
God.
sang ABBA. And every ABBA song is like 7 to 19 minutes long. I was like, oh my goodness. Okay, I'll be back. I'm gonna go smoke. She's fine. Stewart's Restore Sanity brand is the type of fence-sitting bullshit to set the table for the rise of the yeah. Like at this point, shut the fuck up, Jon Stewart, unless you're running for office. Other than that, fuck you until you apologize and change your ways. Don't just say I'm sorry. Change your shit and don't do it ever fucking again. Or else he's gonna draw my fucking ire more than he already has.
I was gonna say he hasn't yet.
This is. I mean, that was probably at like a 4. Yeah, 4, a solid 4. Because I could have said what I really think about him. What I really think about him. But those words are not legal on the internet. Would you like a new fear unlocked, Tim?
I have
When
enough.
teachers came back from Thanksgiving break, this is what they saw. 72 black vultures dead, spread across the campus of St. Bernadette School.
ODNR was not willing to
That can't be
help
good.
clean up the birds when you initially reached out to them.
Correct. Initially, when Craig reached out
left
to
earring
them,
only. What's going on
they
here?
were very adamant that they were not coming. There was a recommendation that you just take them and put them in a bag, double bag them, and throw them in the garbage.
I reached out to the Ohio Department of Natural Resources late yesterday to ask them why they weren't helping Pierce Township officials clean up the dead vultures.
Okay.
This is a weird story.
I think a lot of us don't know that we have vultures. You know, like buzzards are like buzzards. Oh boy. Yeah, Trump, we get it, man. You want Putin to win. We get it. We get it. Yeah. Here, Chris. Fuck them. Oh. Anyway.
A few hours later, they changed their mind.
Hours after.
And also, how is the fucking Parks and Wildlife going to be like, I'm not cleaning up all these dead vultures?
We're not
Yes,
doing that.
you
That's
are.
not our job.
Yes, it is. What if these birds are sick? You come clean these up.
I contacted ODNR. Officials say they called late Thursday and agreed to clean up the vultures.
Well, thanks to Channel 9, you guys reached out to ODNR, and amazingly, they started to change their tune.
Wildlife officials spent.
Bro, look at all these fucking vultures. Just like, what do you do with
so weird.
72 dead vultures? What? That's
What's
what
going
I'm
on in
saying.
Ohio?
Like, why you got so many
Friday
vultures?
morning, filling dozens of garbage bags with carcasses. Pierce Township trustee Alan Freeman worries about how the vultures died.
You see,
Oh, yeah. There's a fucking vulture assassin out here that's eating and killing all the vultures.
72 dead birds in a field, and there's an issue of bird flu. Perhaps you might want to go take a look at it if you're in charge of wildlife.
An ODNR spokesperson
Perhaps.
says
Look, that one's frozen to the thing.
Oh, gross.
the agency does not typically collect dead wildlife, but they are helping Pierce Township for this unique circumstance. They say the vultures are presumed to be positive for bird flu, but ODNR.
You want me to just go over there and get a garbage bag? Well, why don't you get over there with a garbage bag?
Is working to collect samples to send for testing.
Yeah, don't you need to like put that shit in a centrifuge or something? Come on. Come get these.
This is what Pierce Township Fire Chief Craig Wright has to say.
Come get your
So
specimen.
what should residents do if they find dead birds on their property in this area?
Touch
Don't panic. I've been assured by health officials that it's a really low risk of transmission to humans.
On Friday, I saw dozens of other black vultures still alive, flying around and roosting.
I mean, this is a little dark, but How come the vultures didn't eat the other vulture? Don't they eat carrion?
Well, because they're not cannibals, Mikey.
Why not?
I don't know. Maybe they got some
I've
sort
seen
of moral code.
I have seen a vulture stick its entire neck inside of a dead animal. Why not eat a vulture? Like you're halfway there.
Yeah.
What do you do with 72 dead vultures?
That's the next hit musical by Lin-Manuel
Do you have
Miranda.
concerns about, I mean, there's a lot more vultures flying around here.
Yeah, well, I think, you know.
See, this is the thing. I didn't know this until probably a couple of years ago. I thought we had buzzards. We don't have vultures. Buzzards are vultures. The American black vulture is the buzzard. But yes.
Mikey, I hate to break it to you.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I thought
Same
that
bird.
too. I was like, maybe they poisoned them. Somebody poisoned them because they were sick of them being there. I hope not, because if they find poison in those fucking things and there's any cameras around there, somebody's going to big jail. You may not just poison migratory birds because you don't like them. Get a fake owl with a speaker. They'll leave.
It's the spread of bird flu. You also have a lot of geese that are in this area as well. So there's a number of people.
That one's under the bleachers.
Very close by that have cattle operations, and you know that it has been known
where all the
that
boomers
bird
used to
flu
make
can
out
jump into cattle
under the bleachers.
So that said, it starts to open up
everyone's
an
butts.
entirely new avenue that deals with, you know, our food and our food supply.
Claremont County public health officials tell me they did take 2 dead birds today to a state laboratory for testing, and those results should be back early next week. When those results are ready, we will bring them to you.
And you know I will have the follow-up story because I need to know if there's a bunch of fucking. Can you imagine if it's worse than COVID, it's worse than bird flu? They're actually reanimating as zombies. Of course, it would be vultures first. Of course,
yeah, that is how the zombie apocalypse starts.
Vultures. Okay, here's that settlement.
A family in California could soon receive one of the largest police settlements in U.S. history. The city of San Diego is set to pay $30 million to the parents of a teenager who was running away from gunshots fired by another person when he was shot and killed by police. And a warning to our viewers about the graphic images you are about to see. Melissa Don is following the story for us. So, Melissa, walk us through exactly what happened here.
Absolutely, Perry. So we're talking about an incident that happened in late January. Here is the surveillance video. This is what is happening before those moments leading up to when San Diego police responded. Essentially, in January, it was to a call of a shooting. But it turns out that 16-year-old that is seen running away was actually the victim of a shooting. But when San Diego police officers arrived, they saw him. He was running from that alleged shooting. Then the San Diego police officer fired, striking him in the back. San Diego police officer, that's Officer Ryan Gold, went to then render aid to this 16-year-old. He unfortunately later passed away in the hospital. So it was
charges. Fuck the money. Go to jail.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, the money's fine too. I mean, the settlement is good too. But no, charges.
You can't
think
just
before you use your
open
fucking
fire
gun
on people.
Confirm who you're
fucking
looking for.
crazy.
A very difficult situation for the family, Perry, as you can imagine, that their 16-year-old son was killed by San Diego police when it turned out that he was fleeing from a shooting and not actually the suspect in that shooting. Later, San Diego police actually did arrest the suspect involved in that initial shooting there in the downtown Depot area.
So the officer in this case was put on administrative leave. What's next for him?
Yeah, Perry. So currently, this
Back
is
to
all
work.
still
Jail cell, motherfucker.
being investigated and reviewed by the San Diego County's DA's office. The DA's office is the one that needs to determine if the officers bear
cop
any
is gonna
criminal
be out on the streets
liability.
again.
Now,
That's
the
what's gonna
FBI and the
happen.
U.S. Attorney's
They're gonna move him out of San Diego and put him in like Stockton or Oakland or this is San Diego, or you know what I mean? They'll just switch him around.
office. They're also monitoring this investigation. And it's also important to note that San Diego's police's internal affairs unit, they're going to conduct an investigation to determine if any of their policies were violated. So the shooting is still going through this review board that is in place by the city of San Diego, and they're going to also evaluate the tactics used.
What tactics? He shot the first thing that came around the fucking corner.
Yeah, man.
That's not what your fucking training says.
He thought for 1 second, drew his gun, and fired. There's no tactics there.
And the kid got shot in the back.
Yeah.
They were posing a threat, running away from you or falling down away from you. Fuck out of here, dude.
That's so
you got to
fucking
go to
crazy,
jail.
man.
Because
Yeah.
if anybody, and qualified immunity 100%. And because if it was me and somebody broke into my house and then they were running out of my house and I shot them on the sidewalk in front of my house in the back, I'm going to jail.
Yeah.
There is no way where that is against the law. That's a bad shoot. That's not protecting the home. That's not self-defense. If they're fleeing, you have to let them flee with your shit. You can't kill them because they took your stuff. And you can't kill somebody just because they came around a corner near a shooting.
That's so crazy. The shoot first, ask questions later thing is so crazy.
I got to make it home to my family. So all of our lives are forfeit? What the fuck?
Right.
Nah, dog.
President Trump just announced he is bailing out.
Okay. I got a funny lady here. I don't know who she is, but we have to reach out for new media here. So here we go.
Americans who are struggling with tariffs to the tune of about $12 billion. But that money is probably not going to you.
Oh, yeah, this is our farmer update.
I want
from a news
money.
source.
Give me
You
money.
don't. Scott Bessent gets this money because he is a soybean farmer.
He is.
And we're going to be giving and providing it to the farmers in economic assistance. And we love our farmers. And as you know, the farmers like me, because you know, based on voting trends, you could call it voting trends or anything else. But this really,
It could only good happen.
See what lessons he's learning from y'all's continued support. Better start learning some lessons.
this relief will provide much needed certainty to farmers as they get this year's harvest to market and look ahead to next year's crops.
President Trump and his administration.
Negro, it's December. What the hell are you talking about?
The harvest season was 2 months ago.
It's over. That's in October, dog. It's gone. They're already fucked. That's why you're doing the bailout, because you fuck them out of the entire harvest. They mulched their crops because there's no one to pick them and no market to sell them in. And you offered an incentive to Central America.
I believe last week we watched a video about how the farmers are fucked no matter what.
Yeah,
you could give
that
them
money's
this
not going to
money.
go to them.
Yeah. They're not getting it. It goes to the people they buy seeds from and sell their crops to.
And the tractors.
And the tractors. It goes to their equipment vendors. Like, they're not getting any of this money. It just feeds the machine, quite literally.
So they got no profit, and then their debt is suspended for a year.
Yeah.
That's it.
You're not
And
fixing
announced
the
he wants to
system.
give-
You're just throwing a very bad Band-Aid on it.
It's an $11 billion can that they're kicking down the road.
A one-time payment through the Department of Agriculture's Bridge Assistance Program
Also, this is socialism.
to struggling farmers dealing with
it
these
is.
tariffs and the trade war and inflation and the cost of living, which of course
I'm sure the farmers are not going to take a dime of this because socialism, not a conservative strong point.
we're all struggling
Mikey,
with.
we've
The
been
Trump plan
subsidizing
is to
farmers
first
for generations now.
They need to pull themselves up by their John Deere straps.
distribute $11 billion by the end of February 2026 to farmers who produce what are known as row crops, things like corn and cotton and soybeans and rice. The other
Mostly
$1 billion is being withheld to distribute at a later time to other farmers who grow specialty crops. So you're probably thinking, well, if these farmers
If it ain't wheat, no.
are going to get this multi-billion dollar bailout, surely that money is going to help them lower the price of their crops. So our grocery prices will go down
we're
too,
making
right?
a joke.
Right?
With this aid
We're
package,
mocking them.
I assume that that's something you want
consumers to see before midterms next year? How quickly will that affect prices at the grocery store?
Well, I think the prices are going
Midterms, y'all may not have to worry about the midterms. They dropping like flies over there. I don't know if you're gonna have to worry about
to
that.
be going down already. I mean, the prices are way down. We brought prices way down from what it was. We inherited high prices. We inherited the biggest inflation in the history of our country. That means prices going up. And we brought it down very substantially. Now inflation is essentially gone. We have it normalized.
Oh, you mean our 3% inflation is gone?
We're actually in a depression, Tim. There is no inflation.
You mean the 40% inflation we have on coffee is gone?
What coffee?
So, according to the president, your grocery prices are already down. Problem solved. Well, Trump didn't specifically.
Why her little hands sound like that?
President, your grocery prices are already down. Problem solved. Well, Trump didn't specifically answer the question.
Tiniest
According to
pat.
today's announcement from the Ag Department, there is no
No, and the quality of the food is absolute dog shit. Me and Tim are some cooking ass, eating ass motherfuckers.
I just went to the grocery store today. Like, no.
And I'm a big salad eater. I eat lots of lettuce a week. Half of the lettuce I get now is fucking slime because he fucked up the supply chain with all of his tariffs and shit. That short blip before produce got cleared back through with no tariffs or whatever, it still fucked it up. Like it's going to take months for this to level out.
Eggs in my area are still $6 a dozen.
Eggs or eggs?
Eggs. Shut the fuck up. Wait. Fuck the hell off.
No, I'm gonna get it free. Damn it.
He broke my ass.
Such a
anyway
slick snake.
I had to buy some beef round for a recipe, like chuck. I bought some just big pieces of chuck steak. It was so expensive. Chuck is supposed to be cheap. It's the cheap part of the cow. I bought like 2.5 pounds of it for $20. It used to be half that. It's $9 a pound for a chuck roast. What are we doing? It's insane. Eggs are still expensive. Beef is still expensive. Chicken is expensive. Fish is expensive. It's all expensive. All of it. Coffee? Forget about it. I can't even buy coffee. It's too expensive. Unless it's on sale, and then it's the price it should be. Yeah. My eggs are 50 cents an egg. They used to be almost $1 an egg. Because of the bird flu, and then that went away for now. Celebrity chefs ain't helped making cheap cuts expensive, right? Listen, all I wanted to do was make a roast, and it's gonna be it was $20 for 2 pounds of beef. It's too expensive. I don't even want to talk about the amount of money I spent at the grocery store today just for a week's worth of food for 2 people. Uh, 24 large eggs, €1.97. Or was that 1 pound? That's probably a pound, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I can get half a dozen eggs for like $3, I suppose. Shakes fist and Jamie Oliver. But Tim, that's what Trump will point out, that $10 for eggs is down to $6 due to his policies. It's not due to his policies. The supply chain unfucked itself temporarily. To British Pound Super Chat, welcome to Brexit. Oops, you're in the US. Yeah, I don't know. I think our inflation is a bit worse. It's the price of things is crazy. Fast food is crazy. We talked about that, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago on the show, how like Taco Bell is like there's like 200-300% inflation on Taco Bell items or McDonald's items or Burger King. Like when I was in Ireland last month, shit wasn't that expensive. I know there's a little bit of difference between the euro and the dollar, but even taking that into account, like it was not that expensive. Our restaurants here, the inflation on some things is crazy. Pizza, it's like $20 for a large pizza. That's crazy. There's no reason for it. The prices are definitely not down. I think we can find some proof here that prices are not down. Hold on one second. Coffee. I'll look up coffee. Let's see. Price index coffee. Let's see. Let's go back. Oh, a year. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, that's the price index on coffee over the last couple of years. This is when Trump became president, and this is now. Like, it's crazy. Cheese has always has gotten more. Oh, that's not. Oh, cheese actually gone down. Well, look at that. He got cheese down.
Sorry, I need 2 more minutes. I got to get her a snack.
Where's my
someone?
snack?
Someone finally decided to wake up today. I was up till she had me up till 6:30, dude. 6:30, and now she's just rolling out of bed after completely. Be right back.
Chrissy says, to be fair to him, between Trump and Labor's poor comms, small businesses have been hammered hard this year. Black Friday was the worst consumer spending in recent years. I believe that. Ali says, €5 or £5 deal on Big Macs, medium fries, burger, and medium drink. 4 chicken nuggets is still going on right now, Tim. Yeah, I know. There is a McDonald's, like a rest stop McDonald's in my state that is one of the most expensive McDonald's in the country. The Big Mac meal is almost $20. $20. Yes, Americans eat cheese. American cheese. Five percent beef, 5% fat beef flank steak, mince. How many pounds? Is it 1 pound? Because I just bought a pound of ground beef for I think like $8. But it was 2080 because that's good for making burgers. American cheese is cheese, technically. It's not all plastic. There's some dairy product in there. Oh, I can't play Mikey's video because he is in charge of that and not me. Let's see. What else is Trump fucking drummed up here? The prices of things are definitely not going down. Let me see what the price of beef is all about. They got that here. Beef. Here's a good one. Oh, I'd have to actually put it on there. There we go. There we go. That's the price of beef over the last 5 years. You notice that there's it definitely got more expensive under Biden. Trump hasn't lowered the price. Look at this. This is crazy. Who did that to my beef? If it's edible, Americans add cheese. That is pretty true. We do add a lot of cheese to stuff. We do like our cheese sauces. Look at this. This. Oh, no one can probably see because it's too small. But year over year, live cattle up 20%, feeder cattle up 30%. Poultry is only down a 0.25%. Pork is only down 3%. Beef itself is flat on the year. Like, come on, guys. He didn't bring down nothing. Pharmaceuticals are not down 700% yet. I can attest to that. I had to buy some pharmaceuticals, and they did not give me money. I had to give them money. But yeah, he didn't bring down prices at all. Let's see. What's the consumer price index? CPI. Share this one. I keep not sharing the screen. There we go. This is why I don't run shows by myself. There we go. Consumer price index for the year.
All right.
But he's lowering the prices.
What happened?
Oh, we're just talking about the various prices of things.
They're down.
Not according to the consumer price index.
Fucking way.
Are you saying Trump lied? He lied to us? Like he lied to farmers?
Yep.
Jesus.
That's 3 years. That's since 2023. I mean, you know.
So clearly a chart showing a downward trend.
Oh, here we go. Core inflation rate month over month. Does that look like no inflation to you, Mikey?
I can't help but notice that there's a lot of blue. Mully says, I can't trust this channel anymore if you're going to expose Trump's lies with facts. Oh, we have Frozen. All right, hold on.
We have Frozen? Oh.
All right, let's see if that helps. I
think I'm
refreshed.
still here. My thing's still running pretty good.
Don't leave.
I'm not leaving. Okay. Mikey left again.
Okay. My Chrome window was like over a gig.
Oh, I see. Here, I found the right chart here. This is the consumer price index, core inflation year over year. So this is inflation of a month versus its month last year. So February, there's a 3% inflation on February of 2024. March, 2.8% inflation on March 2024, and so forth and so on, all the way to September. Boy, Mikey, that's all seems like inflation is continuing to go up to me.
Nope. And that is where you're wrong. Those charts were made by some blue-haired lesbian
at the U.S. Department of Commerce.
Some black gay trans person did that. So,
and we don't
I don't have
have
to listen to it.
October or November because, well, October we completely forgot about because there was a government shutdown, and they just don't want to release the numbers for November.
Well, you know, Tim, the problem is just like COVID, too much data, too much testing. You know,
if we didn't do all this testing, we wouldn't have all these high numbers.
I don't know how hard. Like, what are you guys, stupid? You don't fucking see this? If we stop testing people for COVID, if we stop putting these fucking numbers out, we'll stop getting embarrassed. Hello, it seems fairly simple, as simple as a sweep kick.
By now, you may have seen it. A video viewed millions of times on social media showing a man from our area thrown to the ground by U.S. service members. One of the factors
can't even kick it
that shocked so many people
Can
is that
I
this
kick
incident
it?
happened thousands of miles away from U.S. soil.
Our Joseph Olmo worked to find out the story behind the disturbing footage in an interview you will only see on News 4.
The video quickly went viral online.
Yo, that's a price I'll pay.
Damn. The man you see being taken down is Kareem L. He lives here in D.C. and was on a trip to Japan last week.
I was out in Okinawa, visiting friends, having a good time. I found myself on Gate 2 Street.
Gate 2 Street, by the way, is right around the corner from Kadena Air Force Base.
1 minute, I was standing outside, kind of minding my business. The next minute, I was being asked for an ID.
This surveillance video provided to us by Kareem's lawyer shows him stepping outside of a bar and about 15
That's them that forgot to turn the music off.
seconds later, being approached by a patrol of U.S. military police. We're going to speed up the video here to show you
Pulls
that
ahead
they
of the
talked
class.
for about 5 minutes. Now, we watched all 5 minutes and didn't notice anything that would prompt this.
What the Yo, what are you doing?
Told you not to
After not providing that ID,
I heard his friend's very thick Baltimore accent in there. Did you it? Would you do it?
I found myself assaulted, taken to the ground, shortly thereafter illegally detained, and then being taken to the parking lot of a military base, where eventually it was noted that I was not in the military and was released, but kind of
Oh, what are you doing out on leave, soldier? I'm not in anymore. Oh, yes, you are. Look at that mustache. Bruh.
You are now.
I'm done. I'm just here visiting. Oh, nice try. The old I left and came back. Bruh, why are you still talking? Oh, good. Like, how does this go? Like, motherfucker, I don't work here. We're not co-workers, okay? I don't work with you. So I don't have to listen to you. Oh, yes, you do work with me. No, I fucking don't. Jesus.
Oh, we got a super chat.
Oh. 5 British pounds. Thank you so much, Tim Ballum. No Russian interference in UK elections as security services did not investigate.
I mean, that's how you do it, right?
The fruit of our the fruit of our what's it called? The fruit of our investigation is we didn't have one.
Results are inconclusive because we forgot to investigate.
Ooh, Okinawa service people have a reputation for being bad at military, so they're hunting for AWOL. Ooh. It's a black gerrymander Missouri map. Oh, good. Missouri is kind of like, I'm so sad about Missouri. Just when I was like, man, maybe we'll go. It's a little cheaper down there. I was like, maybe we'll scoot down there. I got family down there, and I was like, maybe we'll. They're like, all right, open carry for everybody. I'm like, son of a bit.
the events leading up to that were deeply traumatizing, and I think why most of America is interested in this conversation.
So what happened here? Why was an American
Jesus Christ.
citizen detained by U.S. service members in a foreign country? Why were U.S. service members walking the streets in a foreign country? Turns out U.S. Forces Japan tells us it's common to see these types of patrols near U.S. military facilities in Japan to regulate the conduct of off-duty troops.
Because they be hammered. You need to have them boys in around. They got to be roaming the streets just in case karaoke can
rowdy
go astray
bunch.
very quickly. Yeah.
Military spokesperson also confirming the incident to News 4, saying that in the early morning hours of November 22nd, a U.S. patrol detained an American citizen outside a bar in Okinawa City. They add that the incident is now under investigation and that they have temporarily paused unilateral patrols and are
that pause is over already.
Retraining their patrol members. Kareem and his lawyer now looking at what their next steps will be. What does justice look like for you in this case?
We don't think it was any coincidence that this happened to Captain L, but that he was targeted because of his race. Ultimately, we want to make sure, as Captain L said, that this doesn't happen again. And whatever that takes, whatever changes need to occur.
Man, you can't be embarrassing me and out in Okinawa. Come on, man. Get off me, dog. Get off me. It's only 13 black people on the whole island. Back off. Chill.
Now, Mikey, how would you counter the leg sweep?
Knee to the brain. When you shoot from, I'm not in a UFC match. This is a fight. If you go to shoot my legs, I'm going to rising knee you in the nose and probably kill you. Like, fuck you. Don't grab me.
So you're going to be shouting Tiger Knee the whole time.
Tiger Knee!
Harassed by U.S. military in places like Okinawa. It's very important to us.
I think there's definitely
and I get Oki on Wake Up.
Something to be said about the fact there were a lot of people on that street who looked like they could be in the military, clean cut, clean shaven. And I can't tell you why I was singled out.
Now, we asked the military about the comment from.
Good question. Make offline great again.
Oh, okay.
And I can't tell you why.
And also, I'm getting real sick. Hey, PSA. Hey, you right there with the idea. Let me tell you something about your idea right now. The idea of make blank 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 ad lib hats in different varying colors.
Yeah.
That's like at this, like pretty soon it's gonna be like doing a swastika with like wavy lines versus straight lines. Just stop. Just stop. We're not trying to grand platinum the situation. We're not trying to grand platinum the situation. Just stay away from them. Okay. Just stop with the motif.
Was singled out.
Now, we asked the military about the comment from Kareem's lawyer claiming he was targeted because of his race. A spokesperson for U.S. Forces Japan telling News 4 the patrol approached Kareem solely because they believed he was an American service member. Now, you may have just caught.
But then he said no.
But then he said, no, sir, I am not.
They're like, all right, well, bullshit.
Refer to him
and then one guy was like, quick, sweep the leg.
Well, Kareem was once in the Marine Corps, but left and was simply a civilian when this incident happened last week. He says the military police asking him for his ID was a, quote, illegal request, end quote, because he told them he's no longer a service member. And
bro, I don't work here. Quit telling me to clock in. But hats are our thing. I like hats.
I also enjoy a hat.
Hats are good for you. I'm out in the sun a lot. I need a hat.
My head is often cold.
What else we got?
About Jasmine Crockett.
Oh yes. 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 Oh, Ted Cruz just won his seat, huh? I was about to say it's somehow Ted Cruz is shitting a brick.
Yeah, it's not against Ted Cruz.
Who's the other senator?
Who's the other Texas senator? Boy, I should know this. He's not as
you should know this.
Controversial as Ted Cruz, I guess.
As a candidate who is constantly attacked and seen as a threat, it's because I am. I'm a threat to the system that's been holding us back from our full potential. I'm a threat to a system
John
that works
Cornyn.
to protect politics as usual.
He might be in trouble.
That dude is cooked. That dude is cooked.
Oh no. Bye, Cornyn. She's gonna win that handily. Ooh, predictions, early predictions. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get on the record. Put it on the record, Tim.
Okay, so
put your name on the wall.
2026 midterms. I think even though Jasmine Crockett is very popular, I think if she wins, it's going to be a squeaker. She's going to win by a point.
9 points, says the family.
All right.
Put it
All
in
right.
put it in ink, everybody. Put it in ink. Squeaker for the Tim. And Mikey says 9 points. I think he's fucked, dude.
I listen.
He's been back in this immigration. He's been back in this immigration shit.
Yeah.
He's fucked.
Yeah.
The Texans hate this shit because it's not what they promised. They were supposed to be like, you know, sending them to Illinois because that's funny, you know, not putting them in concentration camps. The Mexican people that voted Republican is like, I didn't know there was concentration camping them. Well, now's your chance, Texas. Show your disdain for this administration. Really piss them off. Vote Crockett.
To maintain the despair and unfairness in our state. I'm a threat to those that have lost their moral compass, abandoned their purpose, and want to be kings instead of public servants. I'm the only candidate in this race who has served on the federal level, has taken on this administration, and sought accountability. I'm the only one who has gone toe-to-toe with Donald Trump, and there's a reason he's always got my name in his mouth.
Woo! Oh my God. Cornyn. Oh no, Cornyn.
Oh, Mikey, you know what? This is going to have to go on Unboxed on Thursday. She's in the race.
A last-minute adjustment.
You're watching. So let me tell you directly, you're not entitled to a damn thing in Texas.
Is that Texas's new state model? You're not entitled to a damn thing.
We don't owe you nothing.
Come to Texas. Hey,
You better
fuck
get
you.
to work because I'm coming for you. As I close.
Wait, what'd you say?
In Texas. You better get to work because I'm coming for you. As I close, I want to send a message to Donald Trump and the whole nation.
Oh.
Don't take Texas for granted and don't count us out. It's our time. We are one. God bless Texas and let freedom ring.
Oh, y'all in trouble.
Damn, man. Yeah.
She finna have
Cornyn's
Freedom
in
Ring
fucking
t-shirts.
trouble.
She finna have Freedom Ring t-shirts tomorrow.
Yeah.
And hoodies and bags. Freedom finna be ringing all throughout the Panhandle. Oh man, glad I don't have to run against her. Oh, that's gonna suck. And she can raise money.
Oh yeah, she's gonna fuck that dude up, man.
He's cooked.
What is he gonna
now
do? How
he's got?
We gotta watch
that
that debate.
So this is it's a long game. But hear me out, all of my progressive and leftist people. With the current system we have, now is the perfect time for Democrats of good standing, like I would say Crockett is, and then leftists. Like this is the moment. So if you have people like Kat Agabuzela, like now is the time for those people to get in because the Republicans have not only not secured the bag, they are robbing the people. Why is there a cat in here? Get out. But now's the time because the status quo has been so poisonous for so long. Everything is an antidote right now. Look at Zoran and the other DS candidates that won. They would have never ever voted for a socialist. Now they will. Get out. Damn cat.
So Ted Cruz won his last race in what year? 2024?
Yeah, he won against All Red. I just looked that up the other day. I didn't just have that.
So they were so there was a little chart that showed like if all the races went the same way that Tennessee race went, where it swung 15 points, where the House would be. And it had like Democrats like plus 45 seats. So
This is
how
gonna
much
be.
did Cruz win by?
I think it was only like it was closer. He won for sure, but it wasn't a landslide. So I want to say under 5 points.
Oh, here we go. He won by 3.5 points.
Am I fucking what do y'all want from me, huh? Huh? You want me to piss in the glass? You want to drug test me? Huh? I do this.
So even a 5-point swing would make Jasmine Crockett the new senator from Texas.
Right. Well, who did Cornyn run against? Can you check Cornyn's?
Yeah,
because
I'll
I
check
don't
Cornyn.
I don't think he's a great.
Did he run against Beto?
No, Beto ran against Cruz.
Let's see. John Cornyn.
Unless I'm wrong. I might be wrong about that one. I might
That would make
I'm a
his
little
last race 2022. Or no, 2020 race.
And where's Tallarico? I bet Tallarico could knock out Cruz, to tell you the truth.
It says he defeated MJ Hager. Never heard of him.
Yeah, I didn't even keep up with that race.
8 points. He won by 8 points. So
he ain't, but he ran against a nobody.
He ran against a nobody from nowhere. Like,
yeah, he might be legitimately oh shit right now.
Yeah, I would be oh shitting. Just for let's see, Jasmine Crockett. Her 2024 race.
Diz in the chat, wasn't it something like a 14-point swing in Tennessee special election? 20.
Yeah.
That was a plus 22 Trump district, and that guy won by 2 in Nashville, which is very white, very Republican, and in the middle of kind of the Bible Belt, but it's in there. My family is from Memphis. We're from the other side of Tennessee.
So just to put it into perspective, Jasmine Crockett, her house race in 2024, she won 85% to 15%.
How many
against,
quick question.
Not even
does it show how many votes it was?
There were 200,000 there were 232,000 votes.
Houston.
Yeah.
He's cooked. He's cooked. Bro, if she
they-
just gets Houston and Dallas, he's fucked.
They didn't even
In
run
Austin,
a Republican
Austin's gonna
against
vote.
her. A Libertarian
Austin.
ran against her.
Dallas, Fort Worth, Austin, Houston. He
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah.
It's over. That's a wrap. Even with their gerrymandered ass maps, I think he's fucked. This is the time period, y'all. Like millennials, this is our time. I think, yeah, she's a millennial. This is the time, y'all. They are at their 100% weakest. Now is the time we strike. Now is the time we primary people. Now, don't listen to the DNC. I just watched some fucking thing with Hillary up there on the stage telling us, hey, the whole reason that the young people don't love Israel anymore is because of that ding dang social media. The fuck? She's so don't trust them because they're the same ones that are asking for billions of dollars every fucking election cycle. And look at the results. They fucking took your $1.5 billion and they brought fucking Liz Cheney up on stage to soothe the Muslims. That worked great. How'd that go?
Oh,
How'd that go for you? Should we talk about the Somalis? Because I don't know how appropriate I can be about the Somalis and how they have been not so friendly to the black people. This happens with a lot of people in the diaspora. They get to the United States and they're just like about black people. I'm not black. Okay. You know these white people can't tell, right?
Yeah, are we talking about how Trump is like no Somalis in our country?
They just sent
back home.
they just sent the whole ICE thing up there to Minnesota.
Yeah.
And it was a whole pack of Somalis that voted for Trump. They went and campaigned for him. He stands up for what we believe in. A lot of he's going to get rid of the criminals. And I'm just like, dumb ass. This is American politics. Your black ass is the criminal. But I did not do anything. Since when have you had to fucking do something to be accused of a crime here? What the fuck does your innocence have to do with them thinking it was you?
It's very funny that Trump is deporting the people who voted for him. He's getting rid of all the people. Yeah, but he's fucking over the Republican Party on the other side. Like, all the people that were going to maybe vote for Republicans in 2026 are getting deported. And or their family members have been deported, and now they're not going to vote Republican anymore.
No, but see, we gerrymandered the Texas districts to include a lot more of the Republican Latinos.
Yeah. Boy, if
They've turned on us. Oh shit.
Yeah, if I was Texas Republicans, I'd be very concerned about how thinly those lines are drawn, and that they diluted their own safe districts so they could have 5 more seats theoretically if they win. Like, those seats aren't a guarantee.
I get it, Diz. Diz is like, so across the country would be a red wave. Oh shit, Democrats are blue. Damn it. Yeah, I know, that's so dumb. I don't know why they're opposites. They shouldn't be. I think it's just us that it's opposite. Well, blame the Southern strategy and the racist ass current Republicans.
Mikey, the Southern strategy never existed. It never existed.
That is a myth. I don't really want to play his shit on our airwaves, but did you see Nick Fuentes went on Piers Morgan?
Oh God, that must have been
a 2-hour interview.
A sight to behold.
Well, let me give you the TLDR. I almost called him Tucker. Pierce finally ran into an unavowed racist, and his weird quasi-racist European ass has no idea what unfettered American racism looks like. I mean, we're talking about white supremacy from a motherfucker whose family wasn't even considered white until after the fucking Civil War. He's full of Italian, Italian, Irish, and Mexican.
Oh yeah,
and he's he's a white supremacist. He's a racist and a neo-Nazi.
Yeah, all his words. His family did not fit the white Anglo-Saxon Protestant that used to be like considered white, like the Irish Catholic,
my parents,
and the Irish Catholic, the Italian Catholicism, all of it.
And people didn't like Catholics because they didn't believe in popes, and that's why they left Europe and came here, because they thought that the Catholicism was bad.
Right.
They thought the Anglican Church was bad, and it was too authority driven and not enough pure worship of Jesus.
People were upset that JFK was going to have to answer to the Pope if we elected him president. Same with Biden. Same with Joe fucking Biden. They're like, a Catholic president? Oh my God.
He's just gonna give it to the Pope, and then the Pope's gonna run the whole country. And maybe a lot of like normies who are not in the atheist space, they don't understand that the Protestants and the evangelicals and the Catholics are not friends.
No,
they all say each other's going to hell. They all say they're reading the book wrong. They all talk. They're all
about,
none of them are on the same team.
It's all about fucking rituals and shit too. That's all it is. All the million different kinds of Protestantism that's in America is all about how you look at all the rituals and whether or not you interpret the book the right way. It's so fucking crazy.
Yes. But Pierce thought he was going to bring up some shit and get homeboy to backtrack and backpedal on his horribly racist thoughts about, he said most black people should be in prison, women need to shut the fuck up, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And so Pierce plays a clip of his stream in front of him and tries to get his live reaction. He's like, all of that's true. And then Pierce is just like, I guess I'll start to light this guy up. And it's like, dude, you can't light him up. He's a racist. And he has his own independent platform that I think a Rumble. Rumble is not, he is their number one streamer. He's their number one meal ticket. He's not going anywhere. He can say whatever he wants. He doesn't give a shit about you trying to shame him. He makes more money than you. Like he doesn't give a fuck.
He is invulnerable to that sort of thing. He's kind of like Trump, where he knows, he doesn't care.
Yep.
He just doesn't. And he takes cues from Trump, and some of these guys do too. Like, they know, they don't care. They like it.
Him and Charlie Kirk are from the Chicagoland area.
Right.
Two privileged white boys complaining about how it is. And the thing was, in the interview, he was talking about how he grew up around here in Chicagoland, and then he went out to Boston and he saw like all the racism, and he was just like, yeah. So it's like, hold on, Boston, clean your shit up, man. You out here radicalizing would-be normal white dudes.
Boston is its own kind of racism.
Apparently it appeals to the Midwest. Something that they because here in the Midwest, we don't play all that, especially in Chicago. Well, I won't say the Midwest, in Chicagoland, a lot of that racist shit just means you just get slapped up. Like, we can just fight right now. Like, you don't even have to, we don't have to wait. We can just fight. Fight me, bitch. Like, what do you want to do? But nobody wants to fight no more.
I would say Boston, with the exception of the Dropkick Murphys. They're against all that. Yo, they're out there at their concerts fucking telling Trump supporters to go fuck themselves. Like,
yeah, he booted the one guy out, or told him to take his shirt off or whatever.
Oh yeah, he would trade him the Trump hat for a Dropkick Murphys shirt. That's what it was. He told him to take the hat off and he would trade him. He'd trade him, and the guy actually traded, but he was like, "Listen, Trump is against the workers. I don't know why you're supporting this guy."
They were Americans.
Obviously, they were white.
Duh. So was Jesus.
So was God.
I mean, it was immaculate conception. A blonde-haired, blue-eyed kid came out of a Palestinian woman. How else do you explain it? It must be a miracle. That's the only way. Getting the Uberman just coming out of the fucking center of the Middle East. He was 6'3", blue eyes, blonde locks. Okay.
The way I imagine God is, he kind of looks like Gandalf.
God's a woman.
He's got it. Well, not Gandalf. Gandalf the White.
So do you know? All right, nerd time. Which celestial entity would you equate Gandalf to?
Which celestial entity would I equate Gandalf to? Maybe like a Zeus kind of figure. Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, he's like one step below that. He's like a Hermes.
Okay. Yeah.
The Valinor and the Einar are like the gods, and then they have like their little assistants. So he's like a like an archangel, like Michael or something like that.
Okay.
So
that makes sense.
And the Balrog is the counter to him. They're the same thing on the other side of the coin.
So like a devil's minion kind of thing.
Correct. And he's like a devil's minion and then like an angel.
Yeah. Angel baby Gandalf.
I've been watching way too much like deep dives into like the Silmarillion. Dude, I don't know. I don't understand what this man, Tolkien's brain must have been a complicated roadmap of a bunch of shit.
Yes.
A bunch of shit.
This is a bit of a tangent, but I was having a conversation with the wife the other day about authors.
Thank you.
And people who write long series like The Wheel of Time, or like the Lord of the Rings had a lot in it, even though it wasn't like a 10-book series. On whether or not authors plan what their entire series is going to be, or they just fucking wing it.
Right.
And we were talking about like the difference between like Tolkien probably had all that shit figured out. Because he wrote the Silmarillion and all that stuff. Like he probably had all that shit figured out, and then he just wrote it. But then she was saying, what author was it? The author who wrote the A Court of Thorns and Rose series that she reads, the fairy porn. That is like the author is book to book, just writing the books. And I was listening to a podcast about one of my favorite series is Dungeon Crawler Carl. And that author also writes book to book. Like it seems like a big overarching thing that everything is connected, but the guy's just flying by the seat of his pants, writing one book at a time.
Just riding the waves, baby.
And
it's hard. Both are hard.
Tolkien probably had every detail of that figured out before he fucking wrote anything.
I mean, maybe he thought of the plot when he was making 8 full functional languages for a book series. What the hell? Oh my, Muttley. Most writers write scene by scene. I mean, it's Anoia. Discworld is one of the better small gods. Way more powerful than Gandalf. Anoia visits every household on a regular basis.
Hasn't been to my house in a while.
No. Well, you had that plumbing thing. He's not showing up for that.
Yeah, I wish Gandalf was at my house for that shit. He probably would have fixed it.
Just stick a Palantir down in my fucking pipe and make it fix. Shove it down this disposal. You want to see a cute animal?
It's a godless killing machine.
Whee! Whee! He's having a blast.
Yeah, you get near him, he's gonna fucking eat your arm.
Yeah, and I have a Zoom membership. You think I'm going out there when the bear is enjoying the weather? I got a 2-year-old. Oh no. Oh no. In the first rendition of Lord of the Rings, Tolkien's nickname for Aragorn was originally Trotter rather than Strider.
Trotter? Ugh. It's so terrible.
You cannot wield it. He's having a good time.
He wants to lure you in so he can eat your arm.
Come have a hug.
A bear hug.
I only weigh 600. Look at these little motherfuckers. I love these dudes so much. Here we go. Here's a little history fact for all of you people who think that this is the greatest place ever. Observe the American buffalo, also the bison. White people decided the way to punish the natives was to slaughter their food source en masse so that they had big fucking pyramids of buffalo skulls.
Mikey, listen. Skulls. The transcontinental train rides were very boring, and they had guns. What are you supposed to do? Not shoot at the buffalo as you drive by on the train?
Just massacring. And let me tell you something. These guys are in like a think of like a football pitch. Let me translate for the foreigners. A football pitch, but it's like wrapped around like a mound, like a hill. So they have like this maybe like a football pitch and a half sized area, and it's kind of hilly. And then when it gets towards the fences, like where all the people are, there's like a concrete edge that goes around, and then there's beneath you, it's like sunken in like 8 feet. Their shoulders are barely out of reaching space. Like you could probably almost pet them still because the motherfuckers are like 7 feet to the shoulder. Like they are enormous. They're like moose. They're just so fucking big. And it's like, oh man, those things are cute. And you just keep walking forward and they just keep growing in size. And you're just like, how are you in there? Oh, I guess you can't jump very high. But it's like, God damn, they are huge things. And they make very cool grunty sounds. And they love this shit. They love this horrible fucking weather that we have.
Yeah.
I'm a pet that dog. I'm a pet that dog.
Look at all the chickens.
Look at all those chickens. We have some me and the wife, I thought about making like a separate YouTube channel for all of our like little zoo visits. The zoo, I can't wait for Kira to go to school and she has a field trip at the zoo. I can't wait. I'm going to be like a little Steve Irwin out there.
God damn it, tons of mice.
You guys said, as I said, did you guys say the U.S. delayed all the details of missing Native Americans? What?
Well, why would the U.S. government do that? It's not like there's a history of brutality,
disappearing Native girls. Just like Pocahontas was like fucking 12.
Yeah, like I heard that the U.S. government was stopping some nationalization ceremonies for immigrants.
Right. If you're from a certain country, they canceled your shit and then tried to deport you.
Yeah.
And then the Republicans and all these MAGA people, they look at us like, oh, well, they should do it the right way. Bro, they're literally getting their fucking diploma.
Right.
And then here comes some shit-eating teacher talking about something. No, you failed after you're already like walked across the stage. Like that's the level of bullshittery and cheating you little racists have to do. Oh, well, they're following the rules. Well, then I'll change the rules because you mad. Because you're a short dick little hapless fuck. And you're jelly. It's okay that you're jelly of other people, but you shouldn't let it control your life. You got to be better. Rise above. Stop being mediocre. Try not being mediocre for once in your life.
This has been a public service announcement from Mikey Famine. Stop being mediocre.
Stop being mid. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all are all mid. Y'all just out here mid as fuck. And you're like, I can't get ahead. Because you're not trying, man. You got to try harder. You got to try harder. Sing. You got to learn how to sing. You got to.
This is sick shit.
I like that one. That's a good one.
This is sick shit.
All right, Mikey, what do you say we get the fuck out of here?
Let's get the fuck out of here. And Somalis, you're black. Trust me. You want to be black. Stop telling people you're black.
I wish we had the More You Know song again.
Just tell everybody you're black. It's fine.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Become a member. Just like Dark Lord Greg, who's been a member for 5 months. As of today.
5 friggin' months. 5 months, you just said?
Fucking way.
That's incredible. Even Chuck Schumer is impressed.
He's so
by
impressed.
The 5 months.
And don't forget to join us at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight.
Ooh, buddy. Y'all are in for a treat. I have been cooking this up for over a year, and I finally got these idiots my friends to agree.
Listen, I asked Mikey before the show. I was like, hey, what are the chances that we all die? And he's like, not 0. So
they're very foolish boys. They do foolish things. But I feel like I'm in a good spot. I feel comfortable. I'm not nervous. I feel like I just opened up my little cheat sheet. My cheat sheet is 23 pages.
That's a lot of cheat sheet.
So I have planned for as much as is physically possible. The rest is up to the boys. So make sure you check us out tonight for our first episode. Yeah, I figured as much. And you guys still haven't. And Mark, if you're out there in the fucking chat, you fucking dingbat. And Tim, you're a fucking dingbat. Where
Why would I do?
is my fucking character sheet, bitch? You said you were gonna give it to me last week.
Okay, I'll finish it.
See, this is the problem with these motherfuckers. They want to play a game and they won't do 1 page of homework. Just fill in the fucking bubbles, okay? Just fill in the bubbles and hand it in. What? Mikey, will you take the little one to the new onion enclosure? What?
The new onion enclosure.
I go in there and all the animals have been fed onions. I'm just like, oh, I smell them. There's probably like an onion festival somewhere in this country.
Oh, there is. There is.
The recent missing. What? All right, I'm going to look into that, Tim. I am going to look into that because and ICE has also been trying to scoop up native people. It's like, and where the fuck did you plan on taking them?
What country are you deporting them to?
Yeah, and where exactly do you think they're going? And that's why this fucking third country bullshit, people should be more upset about it than they are about them sending people to a third country. Because if this is your country, then where are they sending you? Wherever they fucking feel like it. And are you getting due process? No. No, you're not. You're not getting shit. You're just going to get sent to wherever the fuck they feel like it.
The Vidalia Onion Festival. That probably happens in Georgia.
Gross.
We have a
more or
we have a
less
garlic festival. Everybody dies. I assume we're playing like Call of Cthulhu. Like that's the level of game that I assume that we're going to get ourselves into.
Cthulhu? What is that?
You know,
never heard of Cthulhu.
Lovecraftian horror.
I love and crafting. Yeah, love craft. Sounds good.
Listen, the sooner I can stab Ollie's character, the better.
Oh, you mean the special operator?
Hey, listen, I got some
all
combat
the weapons.
Skills. I got some combat skills.
Who has
pocket sand stab?
You mean the guy with an alertness of 80? So pretty much anything you try to do on him, he's gonna have a chance to roll on it.
Yeah, Ollie's
forever.
min-max character. No, I get it. I'll wait for my moment.
Good luck. I mean, hey, if you guys hurt him, maybe you won't have him. Maybe that's okay with me. It'd be a real shame if you guys started fighting right in the beginning.
I wouldn't dare touch my sweet baby Mark.
I don't know if the two of you could stop Ollie, to be honest. He could probably. You forgot Mark is playing a 70 or a 68-year-old man.
Oh, that's true.
And you're 45, I think you said. So what exactly do you guys plan on doing to him besides getting your fucking shit pushed in?
I have a gun.
So does he.
He can't dodge bullets.
He can shoot better than you. I mean, this isn't Halo. Like, he could just waste your ass. You'll just be not here anymore.
I'll wait.
That's okay. You can get a new character.
I'll get the drop on him.
At your own risk. All right, guys, we're rambling. See you guys tonight in 6.5 hours. Until Wheels Up on the craziest show you've never seen before. And I just remembered I have to make an intro video for it. That'll be good. All right, drink your meat. We love you. Bye.